We're gonna do a 20-minute circuit of 5 workouts. We're gonna do cleans, press, clean and squat or regular squat, row, and swings. It's 5 workouts, 20 minutes. We're gonna go for as many rounds as possible. Each exercise should be about 6 to 8 reps. And when picking a weight for your kettlebell, make sure you pick something that challenges you, not something that's too light. If you're new, it's okay to go light to understand how the kettlebell works. I'll guide you through the movements. I'm using a 53-pound kettlebell. We have our timer set to 20 minutes. Let's get started. So our first movement will be the clean. Now, when using the single kettlebell, it makes it easier to explain the clean than when using double bells. But basically the clean is just a swing that you rack at the top. So when placing your feet, you want to be about a foot width back and then put your feet across that distance. Your kettlebell should feel comfortable. You shouldn't have to like slouch your back over to grab the kettlebell. You should be able to grab it. Now, when you grab the kettlebell, you're going to use your hips to bend back, keeping your back nice and straight. We're not using our back to bend over, we're using our hips. You're gonna grab the kettlebell, and you're gonna tilt it towards you. Then you're going to hike it through the leg. If it helps, do these first, just to kind of understand the weight and momentum of the kettlebell. Then you're gonna twist into your body. You're not going to let the kettlebell sit over. You're going to twist your arm into your body so that it sits center with your torso. So here's an example. You're gonna swing through, twist. Imagine you're using a motorcycle handle, right? The motorcycle handle, when you accelerate, to accelerate the bike, it's the same with the kettlebell. Imagine you're accelerating the bike, you're accelerating the kettlebell into your hand, into your arm. So, boom, boom, revving it. We're gonna do 6 of these. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 6. Now, the hardest part is getting down and then back up, right? So, I'm gonna use my other arm. We're gonna hike it through, clean. Then we're gonna do the same twisting so that the kettlebell twists into, right? This is what we want, because then we'll be able to do that twisting motion naturally. So again, 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Now we're gonna put the bells down so I can help you with the presses. Now, when you're doing your presses, same thing, you're gonna rack using a clean. So you're gonna rack. You're gonna keep your bell nice and tight to the center of your body, elbow with your ribs. Then you're gonna twist up. Try not to use too much of the legs. Now, if you're using a weight that challenges you, again, this will be a little hard. So if you have to push into it, feel free. If it's still too heavy, then you can go a little bit lighter. But I prefer that you challenge yourself with a challenging weight. So again, we're doing weight distribution right in the middle, belt nice and secure. And we're gonna do 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When placing the bells down, make sure you come back, swing through the legs, and place them down safely. Don't just slam them onto the ground, pull something in your back. You don't want to do that. Now we're gonna move to the left side. Again, through, clean. We're gonna go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Down. See how I put it down? All right, let's do it one more time. You're gonna go up, boom, to the center, through the legs, onto the floor. That's how you come down from the press. Now, we're moving into the clean and squat, but if you're a beginner, just clean once and get into squat position and do your squats. We're doing alternating on each arm, so we can distribute the arm the weight on the arm on this side and then this side. So we're gonna do the same. Clean. For beginners, you're just gonna squat. Boom, squat. Now, me, because I like a little bit of a challenge, I'm gonna clean and squat. So here's what we do. We're going to swing the bell through, boom, squat. Clean, squat. We're gonna do this 4 times. 3, 4, I'm gonna do it one more time. 5. All right, then put the bell down safely. Move on to the left side. Again, with the left arm, swing through, clean. If you're a beginner using kettlebells, again, you're just gonna squat with the other leg or the other arm. But me, I'm gonna do clean squats. So I'm gonna do 5. Again, I'm gonna go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those are clean squats. All right? Now, moving into our rows, it's important that we understand how to keep our back nice and straight. So I'm gonna go a little bit of a side profile here. Now, when we're doing the rows, your legs should be right over the kettlebell, right? The kettlebell should be right here. So that when you hinge your hips back, again, you're feeling that pull in your hamstrings. Your hips are pointed towards the back of the room. You're gonna grab the kettlebell and with your arms, right, up, back, and down, your shoulders should be nice and squeezed. And then we're gonna take the kettlebell and we're gonna raise it to our ribs. The handle should be at least up to our ribs to get that full squeeze at the top. Okay, so from this angle, I'm gonna show you again. We're going to take the kettlebell, hover over it, and we're gonna do 4 on each side. So take the kettlebell, 2, 3, 4. And then with the other arm, same thing. Handle up to our rib cage. And there's our 8 rows. All right, and now we're gonna finish with 10 kettlebell swings. Now, you can do it either tactical swing, right? One arm, switch arms, right? You can do it like this, or you can hold them with both hands. However you decide to do it, depends on your level with the kettlebells, but I'm just gonna do regular kettlebell swings. So again, I'm gonna do side on for this one. We're gonna take the kettlebell, right? We're gonna place our feet here. Nice, and it should be like a triangle between you and the kettlebell, equal distance. The triangle you should see the triangle of equal distance between you and the kettlebell. Again, we're gonna hinge back and we're gonna sit into it with our hips, right? Our hips are back and we're gonna sit into it. Tilt the bell back. You should be able to sit like this comfortably. That's how you know you have a good distance between you and the kettlebell. So again, that triangle distance between you and the kettlebell, you're going to take both hands nice on each side of the hooks, right? The kettlebell hooks, you're going to use your hands to grip there, tilt back, swing through. And with the momentum of the kettlebell, you shouldn't have to use your arms to get it up. It should be purely hip hinge and letting your arms act as ropes, swinging the kettlebell upwards. Now, I want you to do 10 swings, but I'm just gonna keep going to show you guys how it looks, okay? So that's the kettlebell swing. You're gonna do 10 of those. I'll do it again from this angle just to get you acquainted with the kettlebell swing. So again, triangle distance, sitting into that startup position, hiking through, and letting your arms flow freely. You really want to get up to like chest height. If you can't get any higher than that, don't worry about it. As time goes on, and you use kettlebells, you should be perfectly fine. All right? So those are the 5 exercises. We've already done 10 minutes. So chances are you're gonna get maybe more rounds than me because I'm demonstrating, but we could work for another 10 minutes together so that we could learn together, all right? So give yourself a little bit of rest. Grab a sip of water if you need to. But by the end of the session, you should be sweating, feeling good. And again, it's a single bell Sunday, so nothing too crazy. No double bell work. Keeping it nice and simple. So there's about 10 minutes left. So I want to get at least another round in, maybe 2. So let's lock in and run it. All right, so again, clean. Boom. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm gonna do a tactical clean. Switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from here, I'm gonna swing through, again, tactical clean. I'm gonna go straight into my presses. Don't worry if you have to put the bells down. You don't have to go as fast as me. Now, we're just doing the work. We know what to do, let's just get to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going for 8 reps. Down. Tactical clean. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, if you're not bringing the kettlebell back to your center, you're gonna put a lot of strain on your shoulder. I don't even feel pain in my shoulder. You should not be feeling any pain at all. And if you need to use leg drive to get those reps up, feel free. Now, I'm gonna put the bells down because I was holding it for a little bit, but we're gonna go straight into our squats. Again, I'm doing clean squat for each side. So swing through, 1. The clean squat should be one fluid motion, right? Through and down, through and down, right? There it is. Now, other arm. Again, through and down, through and down. 3, and then 4. All right. Now, for the final, we're gonna do rows. Oh wait, not final, we still have swings too. I'm all over the place. It's my first time doing this, so. But having our bells right lined up with the middle of our feet. Again, hinging back, shoulders back. We're gonna pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go for 5. Again. 1. Whatever you're comfortable at, whatever your level is, just get through it. So it's 10 rows. Now, 10 swings. For regular kettlebell swings, I'm not doing that fancy today. Just regular staple movements, okay? We're gonna do the triangle, sitting into it, swinging through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So that took about 4 minutes. I could definitely get another round in. So I'm gonna go for another round. We'll get 3 rounds by the end of this, even with explaining. I hope you guys are following along, whether you're at the gym or you're at home, wherever you're at. All you need is just 2 kettlebells and you get the best work of your life. You know, I'm somebody who used to spend hours in the gym doing a bunch of machines and whatever, but this gives me so much freedom, not only with my time, but with where I can do it. I really have no excuses when it comes to getting the work done and getting a good sweat. So I'm gonna give myself 30 more seconds and I'm going straight into it. Again, Nice deep breaths. Get a sip of water if you need it. And keep going. Now, I'm in the middle of the gym. I wouldn't expect to be the only one in here. There's people around me. Hopefully they don't mind what I'm doing. But genuinely, I love what I do. I love talking about this stuff because it genuinely changed my life. And I hope it changes yours. So with that being said, let's get into the next set. 6 cleans, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tactical clean, boom. Into the next arm. 1, 2, 3. Keep it moving. I'm not doing any more explaining. Now it's time to work. 6. Next arm. I'm getting a little sloppy though. Let me chill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move to the next arm. 1. Back to center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going straight into the clean squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight down. Right into the rows. All right? No more explaining. It's time to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. And finally, 10 swings. Remember that triangle. Want that triangle. We're gonna go sit into it, tilt back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. That's that work right there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. No breaks between sets. That's how you should be training, okay? Like I said, if you're a beginner, you don't know what you're doing, rewind the video back, go back and watch it. Do your best to understand. Take your time. Sit with the bells. Don't get frustrated. Just try to learn how they work because it's not something you learn overnight. And it's a full body flow, right? This is what I call a flow. This is a 20-minute flow. We're not stopping. We're going straight from each movement. Obviously, I'm explaining it to you, but when I'm training by myself, there is no rest between sets. You get into it, okay? Once you finish your round, then you can rest. 90 seconds max, then it's back to work. But this bell right here is very complex. It's simple, but it's not easy. You're understanding rotation, understanding how your body moves as a unit, how to use your legs and your body, the upper body at the same time. It's not something you learn overnight. It requires coordination. It requires you to be in a state of flow, a flow state. That's why I love calling these flows, because when I'm really locked in, it is a flow state. I'm not really paying attention to what's going on around me. I'm just doing the work. I got a minute left. If you want, you could join me. I'm gonna do some burpees for 1 minute, all right? So, should be at least 20 burpees. 3, 4, 5. And just go, man, just go. Nobody's waiting for you. Nobody's waiting for me. It's going. I'm not even paying attention to the numbers. I'm just letting the clock go. When I hear that beep, that's when I stop. You just go, man.
Nobody's waiting for me. I think about all the people that want what I have, and I'm so grateful, man. I don't take nothing in this life for granted. So you work hard and earn your shit. One more. Woo. 20 minutes of work right there. Thank you for spending time with me. This is F.E.L.T. Fit. If you like this workout, save this workout and run it.